2,000 miles off the coast of South America, the crew of the research ship gets a day off from their environmental work for a mid-ocean swim. These actual home videos record the carefree moments just before the day would become a nightmare to one of the youngest on board, Heather Boswell.
I was, kind of homesick, and I called my mom, and she's like, well, they're not letting you swim, are they? And I'm like, well, yeah, we're going to. And she's like, well, what about sharks? I'm like, oh, brother, Mom, don't be ridiculous. The shark came around and started chewing on my right leg. And I turned around, and I looked, and I just saw this huge dorsal fin. Just kind of, really gentle, I assume, for a shark. It was just kind of like chewing on my ankle, and, it just felt like a puppy. It didn't hurt. Then that little rescue boat immediately came around in front of me, and they handed me a stick. And then the shark came back and grabbed my other leg. That was the only point I thought I wasn't going to make it.
In this incredible rare video, made seconds before the rescue boat reaches her, this 16-foot shark is clearly visible as it bites down on Heather's leg and drags her under.
Oh my God.
I thought I was down there for, minutes, but it was really only a few seconds. And he was shaking me like, just like a rag doll really hard. And I looked up, and there's like, this blue water and all these little bubbles in it. And it was almost calm. It was, I remember thinking how pretty it was. I was pretty sure I was gonna die. And I don't know why, but my mind went to my mom saying that, drowning is her biggest fear, it would be one of the worst ways to go. And so I was like, well, it's that or, let the shark eat me. So, I don't know. I felt like it was like my last moments, and I still had a choice as to what I wanted to happen. I'm not sure how far he dragged me down. My hands were up in the air, and so I was, at least 8 feet down. But then he brought me right back up, right in front of the boat.
It's the first key to Heather's survival, sheer luck. Her friends are right there to help.
And the people immediately grabbed onto my arms and were trying to pull me out, but the shark clamps down. It was like a tug of war between the shark and the people. I don't really remember much about them pulling me out of the water. I just remember that all of a sudden I was, I was there, and they were pulling me in, and there was a pop. They pulled me into the boat, and I looked down, and my leg was gone. So.
Despite her brush with death, she believes that luck is on her side.
I did a shark dive, a few years ago. I kind of figure, what are the chances you're going to get attacked by a shark twice? It's like getting struck by lightning, and that's even more common. So I figure I'm pretty safe now.